What's up, guys? Eli Fishman here from Talking Ball Interviews. Back with another interview. Today I'm joined by Kyle Gray, New York Yankees prospect. Kyle, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, no problem. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much for coming on today. Just got called up from Charleston to play with the Tampa Tarpons, playing at this beautiful stadium. Your first experience in the Florida State League. How's it going so far?
It's good. It's about the same weather as Charleston, but there's a lot more rain here, so getting used to that aspect.
Now, you were originally a draft pick in 2018 out of West Virginia, the 14th round. Talk to me about how much the Yankees organization means to you for selecting you, and do you have a draft story? Where were you? How'd you find out all that?
Yeah, it was a surreal experience. I came from a really small town. We have 1,500 people in my town, so me going and playing Division I baseball was a dream come true. Because not many people have done that out of my town. And then going into West Virginia, I kind of thought my road was kind of done there. I didn't really think I had the tools to make it to the professional level, but that's always what I wanted to do. And then on the third day, the Yankees called me and said they would, select me in the 14th round. And I had my family all around me, some friends, and it was a great experience. And ever since I've been here, it's been unbelievable. Talk
to me about the minor league life. The bus trips, the grind. How has that been? Did it take you a while to get used to it?
Right. Yeah. When I decided I was going to sign to play at West Virginia, they're one of the top teams in the nation that travel the most miles, because the Big 12 is usually located in Texas, Kansas, and Oklahoma. And West Virginia, kind of being towards the East Coast, we traveled a lot. So I kind of got used to that. And then when I got into pro ball, I was originally sent to Staten Island for a short season, and we would take 9, 10, 11-hour bus rides, and then finally, when I was in Charleston, we would take 6, 8, 12, but being here is pretty nice. I think the longest drive is 4 hours, so I'm enjoying that so far.
Now, growing up, who were some people who you feel helped you out the most? Is there one coach, even now in the Yankees organization, one coach, teammate, family member who you feel has helped you out the most?
It seemed like, of course my family was always there for me, and, they supported me through everything, but it just seemed like everyone and everywhere I went, the people that I was surrounded with were so successful in what they did, and they cared about, making me the best that I could be. So I don't know if I could pinpoint one, but I could name off 100 people that were just there for me. They helped me along the way, and they got me to where I needed to be.
On the field, talk to me about yourself, maybe a scouting report on yourself, and how you take the field every day.
Love to play the game. This is a long season. This is the first year that I'm doing a full season. But there hasn't been a day that's gone by to where I just haven't woke up and said, man, I really wish I wasn't going to the ballpark today. To scout myself, I love to be here. I love to play the game hard. I love to play the game the right way. And, luckily the Yankees, like I said, have given me an opportunity to keep continuing my dream and hopefully see how far I can go.
Now, there's one thing that I always think about when I see a big group of guys, like at spring training this year when you see a big group of guys. How do you remember everybody's name? There's 7 teams and 25 people, and you guys are all together in the same clubhouse. How do you remember?
I'm going to be honest with you. When I got drafted and I went in my first day when I flew here from Texas, you go around to everybody, all the staff, all the coaches, trainers, mental conditioning coaches, and you're meeting everybody, and you get to a point where you meet them, and you're kind of like, yeah. You start just not even trying to register their name because you've just met 50, 75 people, and it takes a while. It took me, I don't know how long, to just understand the coaches' names that I was around for almost 2 weeks.
With that in mind, do you pay attention to elsewhere in the organization? How often do you watch the big league games, and also do you go through box scores of the other affiliates and look at how other people are doing?
Yeah, I'm not too much into technology. I try to keep it that way just because there's so much of it. I don't even want to start to keep track of it. But I do like to check up on, friends that I've made in the organization at the different levels, because to see their success is awesome, because at the end of the day, we're all competing against each other. But, we're still good friends. Watching Yankees games when we can. Like I said, we're here from 12:30 to 11 o'clock at night. So when we have a chance, but mainly it's watching highlights of the MLB and all the teams and see how they're doing and what players are doing what.
All right, man. Thank you so much for coming on
No
today.
problem.
Really,
Thanks for
really
having me.
appreciate it.
Yeah.